Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends, Wooden Railway Stories, Episode 72, Charlie's Chuckle. When Charlie first came to the island of Sodor, he became friends with Billy. Unfortunately, Billy got Charlie in trouble with Sir Topham Hatt, and Charlie has since not liked Billy and has been plotting his revenge. Both Billy and Charlie like to play jokes on other engines, but unfortunately for Charlie, he doesn't have a friend to do it with, while Billy has Duncan. Because of this, Charlie went to find two engines that could help him, and everybody always talked about Bill and Ben, so he figured they would be the perfect engines. Hello, Bill and Ben. My name's Charlie. I have a deal for you two. This better be good, said the two twins. When I first arrived on the island of Sodor, Billy got me in trouble with Sir Topham Hatt, and as we all know, Billy's friends with Duncan, and I have nobody else to play jokes on. I've been plotting my revenge ever since then, and I figured you two could be the perfect engines. The perfect engines for what? Said Bill and Ben. Well, said Charlie, to plot my revenge. We're always up for playing jokes on other engines, said the two twins. But the question is, what do you want to do? What happened was, when I first came on the island of Sodor, Billy and I played a joke on Mighty Mac, and Mighty Mac derailed. I felt bad, and I knew I shouldn't have done it, so it's my turn to have Billy know what it feels like to be derailed, and I want to do it to him. Oh, so you want to derail him? I guess we can, but how are we going to derail him? I've got the perfect plan, said Charlie, and we might even be able to derail his little buddy, Duncan, too. Meanwhile, Billy and Duncan were at the docks. Oh, look, said Billy. Here comes an engine. Let's scare him. The engine was Mighty Mac, who had come to the docks to receive some cargo cars. Ready? Said Billy. I am, said Duncan. 1, 2, 3, cried Billy. Surprise! Yelled Duncan and Billy together. Whoa! Cried Mighty Mac as he derailed. Ha ha ha! Cried Billy and Duncan. But let's run! And the two rushed away. Charlie, meanwhile, puffed into the docks with Bill and Ben. Let me guess, said Charlie. Billy and Duncan. Correct, said Mac. Don't worry, said Bill. We'll make sure they have their revenge. Fortunately, it didn't take too long for Mighty Mac to be put back on the rails, and their cargo was soon put into the cargo cars. Thank you for getting us back on the rails, said Mighty. But what do we do now? Don't worry. You gotta trust me, said Charlie. Meanwhile, in Natford, Billy and Duncan pulled up to get some boxcars. Oh man, said Billy, we played such a good trick on Mighty Mac. I know, said Duncan. I can't wait to take these boxcars back to the docks and see 'em off the rails and laugh. Ha ha ha. Ooh, said Billy, that's a nice evil laugh if I do say so myself. Ah, 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 ah. No, it's more like ah, ah, ah. No, that way you sound like a vampire. It's ah, ah, ah. Ooh, I sound like a vampire now. Ah, whatever. Let's go before somebody fixes Mighty Mac and gets him back on the track. And the two quickly pulled out of Natford Station. Meanwhile, at the docks, Bill, Ben, Charlie, and Mighty Mac were getting ready for their revenge. Alright, said Charlie. All I need you to do, Mighty Mac, is pull your cargo car at the right time when Billy and Duncan puff in. Ah, we can easily do that. Just tell us when to do it, said Mac. We'll have one shot at this, but if we do it correctly, we'll be the ones laughing. I think we need to work on our evil laughs, said Ben. Oh, please, said Charlie. Only silly engines do that. The engines quickly got into position. Shh, shh, here they come. Charlie was right, as both Billy and Duncan were getting ready to pull into the docks. Mighty Mac, start to move, whispered Charlie. Okay, whispered Mighty Mac. And with that, Mighty Mac started to slowly pull their cargo car. What gives? Said Billy. Mighty Mac's back on the track. Well, we don't have time to come up with a good plan and get him back off track. I say we just connect together and we go full speed and hopefully tear him down off the track. Good idea, said Billy. The two engines soon coupled together. I'll go up close, whispered Billy. "Alright," said Duncan. "Maybe we should uncouple. That way I could come in super fast." "Good idea," whispered Billy. And the two quickly uncoupled. The two, unfortunately, went to the wrong spots. "Now!" yelled Charlie. "What?" cried Billy and Duncan together. And before they could do a thing, both Billy and Duncan had been derailed by Bill and Ben. "No!" cried Duncan and Billy. "That was for when you got me in trouble when I first came on the island," said Charlie. "What?" said Billy. "You're still upset over that?" "Not anymore," said Charlie. "I got my sweet, sweet revenge." "Sweet revenge? Well, I can tell you this, Charlie. You might have thought this was just one battle. Well, it's the start of a very, very long war. Can't do anything when you're off the rails. I may have lost this battle, but I definitely didn't lose this war." "That's what you think," said Charlie. Charlie pulled happily away.